PBA League semi-final number 2 from Bayside Bowl in Portland, Maine. And the Bopo community standing strong. Player manager Norm Duke in big head form and in real form. Standing by with Del Ballard and our own Kimberly Pressler.
Thanks, guys. Yes, I am laneside with both managers. Now, Del, let's talk to you first. You know what? I know that you've been struggling with some health issues over the past few years, but I see you with your team, and it seems like, you know, you're recharged, invigorated. How much has being part of this helped you?
Oh, I live through my players when I'm a tour rep, and I live through this team right here. So I'm going through every emotion that they are, and I just absolutely love this environment.
You can absolutely tell that you love it, and good luck to you and your team today.
Thank you, dear.
Now, Lorm, let's talk about last week. You started off in the anchor position, and then you switched to have Tommy Jones in the anchor position. But today, you're starting off back in that position. Why'd you choose to go that route?
Yeah, it might be that we do exactly the same lineup in both games. You know, it is according to what goes on, but we just feel like having me 10th in the first match gives us the better shot because straight is better.
You know, Randy and Mike talked earlier about how communication for you and your team is so good right now. How much has that helped in your success here?
Well, it's everything. You know, I've got Tommy Jones and Bill O'Neill with so much experience. It's crazy. I have some experience, and we have 2 young guys that really feed off of it. So if we have any questions, we have somebody to take care of it.
You have some experience. I'm going to say you have a lot of experience.
Thank you.
Good luck to you and your team today.
Appreciate it.
Guys, back to you in the booth.
Best of 2 games will determine our second PBA Elias Cup finalists. Semi-final format featuring the best of 2 game Baker team match. Team advancing by winning both games. If we do get a 1-1 split, there will be a roll-off. We have not seen a roll-off yet. And now here we go. Dallas Strikers and the Motown Muscle. Bill O'Neill leading off for Dallas, 34 out of Langhorne, Pennsylvania, 7 PBA Tour titles. Opening shot, semifinal number 2. Is a high flush strike.
And if you're wondering why Norm Duke is bowling anchor, remember they made the big change and put Tommy Jones there after they bowled that first game and won. The reason is because the fresher the oil pattern is, the more it favors Norm Duke. As the lanes start to transition and dry out, it favors more Tommy Jones.
Way on the outside for Ronnie Russell, leaving the picket fence.
I can't get to the left.
3 PBA Tour titles for Ronnie Russell, and that ball clearly wide right. And now the picket fence, 4-pin spare, the 1, 2, 4, and 7. Hooked with the ball, all 4 pins.
I don't like the first shots, apparently.
Earning the hammer, tough spare replay.
Well, no harm, no foul. He converted the rail and avoided the open frame. But Ronnie Russell struggled a little bit trying to get this ball to the pocket in this event.
B.J. Moore leading off for the Dallas Strikers. Down at his feet, catches the big break on the crossover.
Well, we've seen a couple of Brooklyns, and I think most of them have been on this right lane. He looks down at his slide shoe, and that's a huge break and a very nice double.
Danielle McEwen for Motown. 24-year-old flat 10s in her opening shot. PWBA Tour champion a year ago, concluding the PWBA Tour for her 1 professional title. 5-time member of Team USA and current member representing her country in international competition. Cross lane. And an open frame. Mental error.
Sorry, guys. Come on, hold me up.
Sorry.
Everyone gets a nickname when you visit Bowl Portland. And they seem to have hung double O on Maldonado. 10 pins down, could be 2 O's in his name. Signaling the X is Maldonado.
Let's go, baby.
And a double for Dallas.
It's a new day today.
It's a new day today. Yeah.
Turkey for the Strikers and an early lead in game one of our two-game match. Josh Blanchard up for the Motown Muscle, pair of PBA Tour titles. He won them back-to-back last season.
Let's go!
Nice shot there by Josh Blanchard. He's been so solid in this competition. Now, can TJ, who struggles when the pattern is on the fresher side, can he turn this into a four-bagger? How big is that Brooklyn strike by BJ Moore now? Because if he doesn't strike there, it's just strike, spare, strike.
Jones up, setting up the anchor, fourth frame. Former PBA Rookie and Player of the Year. Just a handful have accomplished that feat. And Jones is dead solid. No doubter.
Return.
Now E.J. Tackett sets up his anchor player, that PBA Tour title coming at the Extra Frame Lubbock Sports Southwest Open last season in Lubbock, Texas. And bad break there, 7-pin stance.
A lot of power from the squirrel, E.J. Tackett. Watch this pin action here, a little bit unlucky. They're not carrying the 7-pin.
Motown keeping it loose on the bench. And a really interesting way that he releases the ball on his spares.
Yeah, he just flat wrists it, you know, and end over end.
Huh?
Spare those nuts.
And now it's down to the anchor players. Duke decides to put himself, call his own number. He's in the anchor slot. He's 52. One of the all-time greats. Piloting this Dallas Strikers club. Fifth frame. Flush hit. Norm Duke strikes and extends the string of strikes. Dallas is perfect.
I wasn't sure it was going to hold.
And now 19-year-old Anthony Simonson, youngest major titleist. He owns a pair of titles. The other coming with Connor Pickford in the Roth Holman PBA doubles.
I think they're calling Anthony Chachi.
Simonson, fifth frame, and that's a 6 around the 10, so Motown, Randy, will face an early hole.
Yeah, they're down 53 now after 5 frames. Still, we have not had a roll-off throughout this competition. Last year, every match ended in a roll-off.
Covers the spare, didn't like it, but gets the job done. So Motown in an early hole. Dallas Strikers off to a hot start. All 5 players strike. Second half of game one of this two-game match is coming next. Mike Jakubowski with PBA Hall of Famer Randy Peterson, Kimberly Pressler, PBA League semifinal number 2. The Motown Muscle find themselves in a 53-pin hole as Dallas has jumped out to a hot start. All 5 players striking, and a chance at a 6th is Bill O'Neill, second time through the order. Baker team play means that each team member contributes to the team score. Second pitch for O'Neill in this game is a good one. Cut 6 for Dallas.
Beauty.
Teams have switched lanes in this environment as well.
Come on. And typically the teams that have gone from the right lane to the left lane have experienced more hook, a little more friction on that lane. Perfect shot by O'Neill.
Ronnie Russell rights the ship, and he finds the pocket and a strike in the 6th, but up against the 6-bagger, Dallas well in command of this two-game Baker match. First team to win 2 will advance. B.J. Moore for the Strikers. Regional titleist looking for his first national title. Came awfully close 2 seasons ago with the World Series of Bowling. Budding talent operating for Dallas in the 7th. Front 7 for Dallas.
B.J. Moore, really strong player, strong game. Fun to watch.
front 7 for Dallas, jumping out in front. Danielle McEwen for Motown. Aldrich sure to be down 0-1 going into the second game of this match. McEwen finds the pocket, finds a double for Motown. Part of the lure here at Bowl, Portland and Bayside Bowl is earning a brick if you shoot a 300. A team 300 Baker style would be an accomplishment. And now they've got the front 8. Maldonado didn't like it, but wow, the Pins cooperated quickly.
Well, he felt like this was probably a little bit left to target, and he put the good touch on it. Look, hands go behind the back, and he's begging for that ball to freeze right there.
Josh Blanchard 8th, and Motown will trail in this 2-game Baker match. And can Dallas put a round number on the board in game 1? Setting up the anchor is Tommy Jones. Norm Duke is in the hole. And a Baker 300 is a possibility here, 9th frame.
Check it.
And again, that communication factor for Dallas. BJ Tackett in the 9th, and this is over. Game 1 will go to Dallas. Norm Duke checking the approach on the left lane. And now Norm Duke called his own number. Quarterback sneak.
The exact position he wanted to be in. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the hysteria here at Bayside Bowl. Come on, Norm.
Dallas has 10 as the 6 gets the 10. Try it sometime. Line up 4 of your friends and try to string strikes. Dallas has the front 10 on this pitch.
When you're young, it's much easier to manage the nerves and the adrenaline. When you get over 50, not so much.
They've got 11. Raise the roof, Portland. Dallas has a chance to throw a Baker 300 game.
Another trip 10.
Get the brick. They have a special artist that comes in and inscribes the bricks. Can the Dallas Strikers earn a place in Bayside bowling history? They're already up a game. Norm Duke, 1 shot from a Baker perfect game. For 300, Norm runs it out. 6 gets the 10, it's 300. 5-player team scored 12 straight strikes and run away for Dallas to take a 1-0 lead.